Hello, Capricorn. This is Sin with Big Moon Energy. I am going to be doing you guys' weekly tarot reading. This is going to be from July 14th to July 20th of 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I am going to be doing my weeklies a little bit differently. We're going to go ahead and start out with an angel spirit number oracle card. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these, and then we will do this first. All right. You guys got 2002. Okay. This says the void, empowerment, growth, friendship, relaxation, joy, openness, exploration, and balance. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interest and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends. So relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Also, I'm going to be pulling 3 of these tea leaf oracle cards before we get into the regular tarot. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. That one. One more. All right. All right. First off, we're going to start with pig. Beware of greed. Then we've got rose, which is romance is in the air. And then you have got pale, and this says time to get out of a situation. I feel like this situation is going to be more brought up in the original tarot. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. I'm still doing my version of a mini Celtic spread. All right. These are ready. I'm going to go ahead and lay these out, and we will go over each card individually. All right, we are going to jump right into this, Capricorn. First off, in the U position, you've got justice. This is a card about achieving balance, okay? And right now, I feel like there is an imbalance. You've got the 2 of Pentacles that is crossing you. That's like juggling, okay? It feels like there's been a lot of things where you are juggling everything. You are trying to just like keep up with everything. You're trying to juggle everything. And like, it's been stressful, like having to keep this balance, having to keep this juggling. Because when you're doing that and you're juggling this situation, you're juggling that situation, at some point the ball's going to drop. So right now I feel like you're so focused on this balancing of everything. You're so focused on juggling like kind of like all of life's responsibilities. You, in the what you know position, you've got the Knight of Wands. This is heavily creative energy, okay? Because right here in your recent past, you've also got the Ace of Wands. There is like this spark. There has been this creative spark that you have been, wanting to accomplish. You're trying to move forward with this. You're pushing yourself because you're like, I need this. I need this to get out of where I am. I don't want to continue being in this state of mind where everything is frazzled. Like that's the word that like I'm getting, is that it's like you're feeling kind of like frazzled. And I feel like too, because of all of this juggling you're doing, we're going to go back to this angel spirit card. It says here too, where it's like balance is one of them too. And it's also talking about you have more control than you realize. I feel like with this Knight of Wands, as well as like you're in a place where like you almost feel like you're like, how do I do this? How do I keep juggling it? And Spirit's being like, you can though. You can juggle this so much more than you realize you can. You can balance this to where it isn't just up in the air and you're trying to put out one fire here and then you're putting out another fire here. You can achieve it. Down here, and what's driving you is the Fool. This is a new beginning, okay? And I also want to say too, it's like back with this Ace of Wands, this creative energy that you've got going on. It's kind of like you've got an idea of how you want to move forward with this. You want a new beginning. You want a new beginning for this abundance. You're trying to grow. Like, I definitely am just like, the stress of this juggling has really like left you just being like, why am I even doing this? And I feel like questioning why you're doing something is a good point, because then you can question what you're doing to make sure that you are doing it for the right reasons. You have to make sure that you're doing things for the right reasons, or it is going to always feel like this imbalance. And then you have got the Star as your immediate future. Having the Star as the immediate future, that's conquering this energy, conquering this juggling, conquering all of this like stress, all of this, like you're putting out a fire there, you're putting out a fire here. You just want to start over. And I feel like too, like because of the stress of all of this, this is like a time of rebuilding for you as well. Like there hasn't been a full blown tower moment and you're not wanting there to be. You're sitting here and you're like, I've got to get a handle on this situation before this situation consumes me, before this situation just takes control of everything. Now, your advice from Spirit is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups in this is kind of like a situation in which looking back on the past is kind of like going to help you grow from this. Like looking back on the past, because of the fact that you're starting this new energy, you have these new creative ideas that you're wanting to put forth. You're wanting to stop juggling. You're wanting to stop the stress. And it's like looking back at the past is kind of going to help you be able to form this new future that you're building. Okay. You're kind of like, I'm building this new thing. I'm tired of doing this. I'm exhausted, you know, all of that. Your outcome is the World. Okay, guys, that's completion. I feel like you guys are completing this and getting to this where it says time to get out of this situation. This is like completing a cycle. And I feel like you've had this cycle before where you've been stressed. You've been trying to juggle everything. You've been trying to handle every little thing. Also, this Six of Cups card is a reminder too, depend on those around you. You know, the people that are there for you and love you, count on them. They are there for you to count on them. You don't have to juggle this all alone, Capricorn. You don't have to sit here and feel all of this like emotional weight. It's like you have friends, you have people that are there for you to help you overcome this. So with the Six of Cups card too, it's like lean into that. Lean into allowing other people to help you so that you can complete this cycle and have this new beginning that you are striving towards. Like it's like you're stuck in not getting that new beginning because you're just in survival mode where you're just sitting here and you're like, I'm just stuck. Like I have to keep doing this. I have to keep doing that. I have to keep doing this. And it's like you don't ever have time to just actually move forward with it. I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 of these Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Oh, I love this. This is Porcupine Spirit, okay? Porcupine Spirit says, time for a beginner mind. You have to like look at this situation completely anew, okay? Because I feel like everything that you are struggling with and trying to juggle is like you're gonna have to look at it from a different way in order to move past it and actually like overcome all of that stress, all of that juggling energy. You're gonna have to just start with something new. Also, like this Ace of Wands, Fool, that's that beginner mindset. Having the World too, like I said, that's like completion. So I feel like you are right at the cusp of where you're right about to start something new, but you're still kind of in this other cycle. You're still kind of right there at the end of it. But having the world right here, you are completing that cycle. Then we have frog spirit. And this says clear out the clutter. Once again, going back to this Two of Pentacles card, guys. You guys, this is like mental energy. You've got to clear your mental energy too in order to be able to like overcome that and kind of just like see things from this beginner mind. You've got to clear out all of your old ways of thinking. You've got to clear out old beliefs. You've got to clear out any old way of thinking so that you can, you know, close out this cycle. Because I feel like too, this cycle has not benefited you at all. Like this whole like time to get out of this situation, this cycle's, it's time to end. It is time to end it. It has not benefited you. You're realizing that. That's why you're so stressed out. Why it feels like you're trying to juggle this. You're trying to balance that. You're trying to make everything happen, not only for yourself, but for everyone else. And you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, like, how do I even do this? So it's just like, it is time to clear out this mental energy, start this new beginner mindset so that you're not stuck in this energy of like overwhelm, for sure. Thank you again so much for watching my video. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. And I will see you next week, Capricorn.